Good evening. Tommy from Golem Painting Studio here. Decided tonight that I would do a review of this audiobook. Realmslayer, a Gotrek series. Like, I'm getting excited just even saying that. Honestly, for those who don't know who Felix and Gotrek are, they're a well-known Games Workshop pair of personalities, and probably some of the best books there is. Now, there's nothing too cerebral about these books. They're quite linear and almost cartoon-like, yet without being an actual cartoon, and without being childish necessarily. They're just a great fantasy romp. So I recommend getting the original books, Troll Slayer, Skaven Slayer, Demon Slayer, having a read of those. They're great, absolutely great. So, as we all know, the world that they existed in, I say as we all know, assuming if you know what Warren was all about, the world they all existed in was destroyed, and Games Workshop created this new world, these new realms, based around the new game called Age of Sigmar. So everything to do with that old world was just destroyed, in the story sense, and in a literal sense it's just all gone. So when I heard a rumour that they were gonna bring Gotrek back into this new realm, I was like, really? Wow. And they said basically what happened was, a lot of all the heroes, all the human heroes, they all got reforged into these golden suits of armour, essentially, the Stormcast Eternals, and they kind of have no personality, no souls, no memory. That's how they were originally. So the rumour was that Gotrek gets brought back. He's basically in hell, and he's a bit too much to handle for hell, and they kick him out, or he fights his way out, and he ends up looking for his friend, Felix, his human friend, and that's what the rumour was. And I was like, that's really fantastic. I actually thought it was kind of a warming thing as well, because it let me know that the old world actually as a theme still wasn't dead, but also it almost humanized to a degree, in my imagination, on here in the rumour. Gotrek, it was kind of a romantic notion that actually now he's going to go and look after he's going to go and look for his friend, because he almost needs him. As indestructible as he is, he needs his friend. There's a sentiment there. I thought it was really nice. So anyway, that little rumour then whisked along, and then I heard actually it is coming out, and it's coming out as an audio book. And for those of you that know me, I've really grown to love audiobooks, in particular the Horus Heresy ones, and in particular No Fear and Prospero Burns. They are just amazing. But even more exciting than that for some people, but when I heard, I was like, Brian Blessed was going to do the voice of Gotrek, and I was like, It's like, I get it, I get why they choose him, but at the same time, it's like, there's times when some actors can just be like a parody of themselves, and I was just like, I just hope that doesn't happen, and it's all a little bit too Brian Blessed trying his hardest to be himself, because that's why he was chosen, if that makes sense. So anyway, I got this today. I put the first disc in. I've listened to the first disc, and I just couldn't wait because within the first couple of minutes, I'm getting excited again because that's what the old world and some of these old characters mean to me. It was amazing. Like Brian Blessed was amazing, perfect. Did Gotrek. He did not do Brian Blessed. He did Gotrek. And I didn't expect it to be as good as that. I'm quite genuinely excited, as you can see. But I quite like a little bit of a plush product. It's a lovely box. It's got lovely fold out bits and bobs. It's got amazing artwork on the discs. I was surprised at the artwork on the disc. It's really nice. It's got a snazzy booklet within that I haven't actually read any of it. Oh, it goes through some of the characters. I don't want to give you guys any spoilers, to be honest, too much. Some shots of them filming it, recording it, I think is the term. Yeah, everything about it so far is great, and I can't wait to get on and listen to the rest of the discs. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 discs of story, and then 1 disc of bonus material, which I have no clue what that is. But I might let you know in another video after this. So my first impression when the disc started was it's amazing, and after the disc is finished, it's pretty good. There's a few cool Gotrek style one-liners in there, which, yeah, it really does pay a good tribute to the old Bill King novels, which were amazing. So yeah, for those of you that like to listen to audiobooks while you paint, I'll recommend disc 1 at the very least, and I'm excited for the other discs. You know, I've got my brew. I might settle down and do some painting tonight and listen to the rest. I've got a sneaky feeling this will be you'll be able to listen to it again and again, essentially. So yeah, there you go. One thing about actually the Black Library audiobooks and things are actually really limited runs, and they get to be pretty hard to come by. You know, I wish I had a full Horus Heresy set, all on actual CD, all original CD. I wish I had all that, and they're not that easy to find. So I would get, in fact, I will find a link and shove a link below if I can find. I'll scour the internet for a cheap link for people that post worldwide, and I'll shove a link below, so you can get a copy. Because I reckon it'll sell out. I don't know how soon it'll sell out, but like I say, Black Library generally do limited runs of these things. So there you go. There's my first impressions. I'm just going to touch the box. You know, when something just feels nice, I can feel like I'm proper excited about it. It's actually really good. It's like Taste of the Old World brought into the new. It's good. Realmslayer, a Gotrek Gurnison series by David Geimer. I hope there's more. So yeah, there you go, guys. I'll shove a link below. Thank you. If you've got any questions about painting, hit me up. If you want me to review anything else, you know, if you want my opinions on anything, give me a shout. I've also shoved some links down below in all my other videos as well, the brushes I use and the brushes some of the Golden Demon winners use, because I figured it was just wise that I share with you some of the stuff the guys at the top get good results out of, essentially. So there you go. Thanks for watching. I rather enjoyed this. I'm very excited. It's probably the quickest video I've done. So yeah, thank you. Over and out.
Dream of the land of chill. Elf.